Hey friends, hi guys, Kenya Journey here, back with another YouTube video. Today we are going to talk about 5 signs that your friend is not really your friend. Okay. Before I get into the video, I just kind of wanted to say, first of all, I apologize for not being on YouTube like that. I just had to take a break because of this whole situation, protesting, stuff like that. It's just a lot going on, but I promise you I'm back and I'm better than ever, honey. Okay. Anyways, I did my makeup. There's also there's a tutorial that I just did on my last video on my makeup. If you guys want to see how I did it, nothing too spectacular, just something that I wear, if I were to go out, to run errands or something like that, or to go to Target. Like, that's how bougie I am, y'all. But anyways, let's go straight into the video. So the first one is if they don't support you. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say, you're into fashion or something like that, right? You're into fashion, you want to open up your fashion store and stuff like that. Then you tell them, like, oh, hey girl, can you give me a shout out? Can you post me for my social media? Can you like my social media page? All this stuff. And they're just kind of like, okay girl, I got you. And then they don't do it, or like whenever you tell them about like your success, like if you got into any success that you have accomplished in your life, and you talk to them and tell them about it, and they're kind of like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, like they're not really like enthusiastic, they're not matching your same energy. When you tell them good things, then girl, they're not your friend. They are really, really, like, they're probably jealous. They probably wish that they were in the same boat as you, but they don't know how to say it. A real friend would not, act like that. A real friend will be very supportive of you, be there for you, even through the hard times, not even the good times, even through the hard times, you have that friend that's with you through your success until you become successful. That's a real friend, I feel like. And yeah. Also, another thing too is something, it's kind of a little off subject, but like, it kind of irks me. Do you ever, and I've gotten this so many times too, like, I've started YouTube about almost a year ago, and there's just some people that I'll say, hey, can you support my page? Can you check out my page? Can you share, like, and comment or whatever on my YouTube, or subscribe to my YouTube channel? And then they're like, yeah, girl, I got you, but then they don't do it, but then they expect me to support them, and it's like, no, boo, like, that's not how it works. Like, it's a two-way street. And the funniest thing is that it's not even your friends that support you. It's like strangers, people you don't even know that be trying to support you, people you don't even know that be sharing your posts, subscribing to your channel, supporting you. And that really made me realize too, is once you become successful, or not successful, but once you're doing something good for yourself, some friends are kind of like, girl, I don't want to see her win. They don't want to support you. They don't want to see you succeed. And that right there is not a friend. That's not a friend. Number 2, they're quick to call you out. Have you ever had a friendship, relationship, where, let's say, you were single, right, or something, you're single, and you guys are together, maybe you, her, and then like someone else, some other friends, and a guy comes by, a nice looking guy comes by, and she starts acting funny, and she's like, Oh, girl, remember that time when we were in Miami and you almost peed in your pants, bro? Oh my god, that shit was so funny. And you're just kind of like, bitch, what? Like, why would you say that shit out loud? Like, why are you acting mad different? The fuck? Because of this guy? He's right here. Like, what the fuck? That's not your friends. Or have you ever had a friend that's like, you know, you guys have a falling out, right? You know, because a lot of people have a falling out. You know, that's how relationships and that's how friendships are. So you have a falling out with this person, you guys get into a heated argument, then she will be so quick after the argument. First of all, she'll be quick to just cut you off. If she's quick to just cut you off, she's not your friend. I had a situation where me and this girl, we were friends for like, you know, a long time. You know, I used to call her my sister, actually, like you know, and we were really close, and we never argued or anything like that, nothing, you know, we always had that funny, you know, cool, chill relationship. Then, there's one day we kind of got into it. You know, I was on the wrong too with some stuff, but long story short, before I could even tell my piece, you know, about what was going on and what I said, she was quick to believe someone else, and then she cut me off because of it. You know, so it was just kind of like, bitch, like, you didn't even give me a chance to really, like say what I wanted to say, you know, like, you, I don't understand, I don't get it. So if that person is quick to cut you off, you know, and if they're quick to not only cut you off, but to talk behind your back too, that's not your friend. You know, a friend doesn't talk behind someone else's a friend doesn't talk behind your back. You know, if they're quick to just air out your business and be like, yeah, me and my best friend, whatever, we got into this argument, but this bitch is poor as fuck, she's always asking for my clothes, you know, or whatever the situation might be, or what she's talking about, she's so quick to do that, that's not your friend. At the end of the day, like, I know everyone's gonna have a fault with a friend, either a friend, a best friend, whatever, but you know, at the end of the day, no relationship is perfect, no friendship is perfect. And people nowadays just be so quick to just, you know, I'm done with you, I'm done, you're just too much, you know, I'm tired of this, I'm done, I want to do something else. You know, if they're so quick to do that, they were never your friend in the beginning, and that, sweetheart, you need to cut off, because that is obviously not your friend. She was obviously not a friend in the beginning. She probably wanted something from you, or she probably felt like she could benefit something from you, and she just found like, okay, you know, this girl's obviously is not giving me what I want, or she's too much for me, let me find someone easier that I can just kiki with and whatever without no struggle. That's not your friend. That's not a friend at all. And quite frankly, she's gonna have a hard time finding a true friend, because most real friends, they fight. You know, not even friendships but relationships too, most real people, they fight, they have arguments, that's just how it is, that's how it should be. But she's not your friend, sweetie. If she's quick to cut you off, if she's quick to talk about you and talk shit about you and act funny and shit when a cute guy walks by too, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. Number 3, if you have a friend that is dismissive towards you. So for example, if you have a friend, right, who's you talk to about, you know, any type of situation that you're going through, like, you know, a bad breakup, or, you know, getting fired from a job, or like anything like that, and they're just kind of like oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I mean, have you guys ever had a friend like that? Or you had a friend where, you know, you kind of feel something is going on, like something's kind of faking off with them, and then you bring it to their attention, and they make you seem like you're the crazy one. Like, bro, chill, like, why are you always overthinking so much? And it's like, but what was that you were talking about? You know, as soon as I came into the room, y'all were acting quiet. You know, you weren't saying anything. You were acting real funny. Like, I just felt the energy in the room. And then their response is, girl, like, you're doing way too much. Like, you need to calm down. Like, it is not that serious. Like, no one's talking about you. Like, we're good, you know, or chill out, you know, you acting mad weird right now. That's not your friend, you know. A friend is someone that listens to you. Like, if you really feel some type of way and you talk to a friend and tell them, hey, I don't like how you said this, or I don't like, you know, how you did that, or how you did this, you know. And if their response is like, yeah, girl, you know, I'm so sorry, I honestly didn't know, you know, like, that I had that effect, you know, I honestly didn't know that that affected you, like, I'm truly sorry, it won't happen again, you know, I just thought blah 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 blah, you know. That's a friend. At the end of the day, you guys communicate. No one dismisses another person's feelings, because that's how things can get misconstrued and people just have a falling out. That's not your friend. Number 4, they're quick to cut you off. That's kind of what I mentioned in the second number. But yeah, if they're quick to cut you off over some small dumb shit, you know, that's not your friend. Like, have you ever had a friend that you guys never argued? Like, this has happened to me so many times, I kid you not. But you've never argued with this person a day in your life. You know, sometimes you're like, man, this is a little bit too good to be true, you know, because they're, you know, you think they're supportive, all this stuff, and then it's just like, uh yeah, but then all of a sudden you guys get into this one little argument, one little petty argument, and they're quick to just cut you off. Or one little misunderstanding and they're quick to just cut you off. Honey, that's not a friend. A friend does not, like, listen, I know people, sometimes you can get disappointed by your friend. You know, sometimes you can get disappointed. But a real friend will sit there or sit with their friend and think, okay, hey, you know, yes, this whole, you know, minus, like, you know, let's say, except, like, if they, like, cheated on, like, talk shit about you or mess with your you know, with your boyfriend or something like that, then yeah, obviously cut that person off. But if it was like a small, like, misunderstanding or like small argument or disagreement that you guys had and they're quick to cut you off, that's not your friend. That's something, you know, that's little girl shit, to be honest. That's not even a grown woman shit. Grown women, we sit down and we talk shit out. We don't just are quick to, you know, assume shit or be on some petty shit and start, you know, we're quick to, grown women, we talk stuff out. You know, if you have a problem with me, if I feel like I offended you or, you know, made you feel some type of way or anything like that, let me know. You know, talk to me. Don't just be on some dumb shit and just, like, go talk shit or be quick to cut me off, because that's not a friend. You're not a friend, you know. You were never a friend to me. If you're close to doing that, that means that they probably didn't even care for you in the first place. You know, that just broke the camel's back. That just gave them a real legit reason to just cut you off. Because if they're so quick to do that, then they weren't really a friend in the first place. So that's not a friend. Number 5 is if they are a clout chaser. And by that I mean, if you have a friend that only hangs out with you because it benefits them, that's not a friend. For example, right? If you have a friend, right, let's say you become successful and, you know, you're making millions of dollars off of your clothing line or business or whatever the situation may be, right? And you have your friend and she's like, hey girl, can you hook me up, you know, I want to get into this business too, or can you give me some money so I can start my business too, or something like that, or whatever. And, you know, you help her out and you let her get on her feet and she starts becoming successful. She will drop you instantly. She will drop you like a hat. And it's maybe not even financial too, but if she, a lot of people in this generation, which is really, really sad, because my circle, I feel like each year just gets smaller and smaller and smaller, because it's just like, I just know people's true colors, you know, like people don't fool me anymore, you know. I just feel like most people are only cool with other people whenever it benefits them. They don't do it because, oh, they think that person's a nice person. Quite frankly, nice people finish last. You know, I had to learn that the hard way. Nice people finish last. I used to be someone that I always used to be the advice giver. You know, whenever my friends need advice about any situation, like whether it's relationship advice or family advice, or, you know, whatever the situation may be, they'll come to me, and I'm just kind of like the little mini free, you know, therapist. So yeah, and they'll come to me, and then we'll talk and everything, and then I'll just kind of tell them my opinion on the situation. And then once they, you know, got everything resolved with that situation, then they just cut me off, like, bye, okay, deuces. You know, like, which is actually kind of sad, but I mean, yeah, I've had that a lot of times. So it's sad. It's sad that, you know, this generation is like it is the way it is. That a lot of people are not genuine, and it's really hard to find a legit, honest, trustworthy friend. It is. Especially women. Us women can be very, very, very evil to each other. Like, you're appreciated. You just feel like, you know, you given all you can give to these people, and they just kind of took from you, took, and they just were like, bye, deuces. You know, it's funny, it's just weird. I don't know, the fakest people have the biggest friend groups, whereas the realest people, you know, have the smallest friend groups. And it might not always be the case, but 9 times out of 10, yeah. But anyways, those are the 5 things, or 5 signs that your friend is not really your friend. Cause girl, like I said, just cut them off. Like, you don't need that negativity. You know, it's not even about beef or nothing like that. You just don't need that in your life. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any ideas, just drop them down on the comment section below. If you have any ideas on, you know, what you want me to do next or talk about next, feel free. And always remember that no